And we are back with our long-form interview with the wonderful, talented Christopher Sahyoun Hoff representing Denmark. A big round of applause. Woohoo! We were just having a little chat, and it's a day of many firsts. I mean, it's a week of many firsts.
Yes.
So yesterday, Christopher, you started first. Yes. Today, you started first. No, you didn't start first, sorry. Third. Still early enough in the day. But this is also your first time at the WBC.
After competing like the fifth time in the nationals.
Yes.
That's amazing. And then you made it to the finals.
Yeah.
And then you competed in the first one in the semi-final. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's a fever dream, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. So tell us a little bit about your lovely team here with us today. You guys also have microphones. Please introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
We have two lovely coaches.
Yes. Well, who wants to start?
You can introduce us.
Yeah. So I can start with Caroline, my
Hello.
girlfriend and coach and always supporter. So like, yeah, you can probably say a little bit more about yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm both, coach, assistant, and girlfriend. I'm like everywhere, the whole package in this, like...
The 3-in-1.
In this competition as well, yeah. So it has been a crazy road. Like, we love, like, being nerdy together, and we love forage together. So that's also what we did with the sea buckthorn. And so we had much, like, fun with these things as well. So we actually pretty much do a lot of things together. Like, we are best friends, so it's like in that way it makes sense, and it's fun.
That's sweet.
That's really nice. And then we also have our second coach.
Yeah, I squeezed myself in between them for a little bit the last month.
Yeah.
I'm working with Christopher the last year, but we know each other for a long time as I moved to Denmark. We compete against each other this year.
Yes, true.
But he beat me.
That happens in the life?
That happens in the life. And after we decided that we can come here together.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's how the team works all the time. So tell me about, as a partner and as a coach, how do you maintain the personal relationship? It's very difficult. How do you kind of, switch off and switch on, to the professional mode, to the partner mode kind of thing?
I don't know if you can. Speaking of experience as well.
I know. That's what I'm asking, because
Caroline,
you
please.
too as well, right?
Yes, I do.
But yeah, I would say yes. You can really like do that. Or you can if you say, okay, now we just lay on the couch, we watch TV, and that's what we do now.
So he's not in the middle coming, oh my gosh, I have this great idea for a routine. Does he do that? No.
No, they're playing WBC
time?
routines in TV. That's
they're
happening.
watching routines
They're watching
in their
routines.
free time.
Watching routine on the TVs.
Please.
Yeah, we did
Sometimes.
few, not much, and I was, kind of like blacking out a little bit while doing it. But that's what happens when it's so much in your life. Like, it's not like, okay, like maybe you come over and we train, we practice, and then you go home. Like,
And you're still talking
I don't
about
go
it.
home. I go home, but I bring him with me. Like, it's
So
it's,
24/7 always together and
Yeah.
sharing our dreams.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
it is very tough.
Wow.
It's also here. I'm like very relieved. Like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's over now. He's done it. He's left
it's
everything
done.
on stage,
Yeah.
which is awesome. I want to ask, has Christopher kind of grown in this process, and like, what have you seen through the whole journey of preparing? Because obviously it's a very special time to be here in the finals for the first time. So, both of you share what it's been like, seeing that growth.
I mean, a lot of progress. We start doing trainings. He had a base idea of what he wanted to present here. His theme, like, it's also kind of weakness, let's say, but coffee helped him to step over of that illusion, if you hear the theme. He used to getting sometimes more stress than it should. We managed out to bring it over, make the coffee tasty, make him real confident, and he did great.
Absolutely. So as you brought this over, Christopher, I got like a whiff of it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Smells.
The smells amazing. From yesterday, I was emceeing for him yesterday as
Yes.
well. And then I smelled the coffee. It was amazing. I wanted to taste that for a long time. But now,
Now we have 2 shots for you.
Yeah. This is literally why I do this. It's so I get to taste amazing
it's
coffee.
always like that.
I tried to clean one spoon for you. I
Okay.
can clean another one, but I can also stir it for you.
Thank
if
you
you'd
very
like.
much.
Thank you.
I think we'll share,
We
yes.
can share. We can
You can
share.
share?
All
Come
good.
on, share. No problem.
So you said that this was a whoosh whoosh from Mauricio Chatar from Finca La Negrita.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, he's not here this time, right?
Not that I know of, no. So he hasn't at least
Is
told
he
me.
here?
So if he is
Mauricio?
present, then...
Mauricio, are
Paging
you
for
watching?
Mauricio?
But yeah, no, unfortunately not. I was riding with him on WhatsApp yesterday, and he was very excited. So,
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
yeah.
And what makes you want to decide to use this coffee though? Because now in the WBC, I think the geisha is like mostly dominated on the routine. And then as a first time competing in the WBC, like I think the normal, decision would be like follow the trend. But what made you want to decide to use these specific coffees?
Well, I was on a call with Mauricio because I knew I used one of his coffees, one of his Typica Mejorados in the Nationals. And I just knew that I wanted to use something from him. Originally, there was something else I wanted to use, but that was not an option. And then he was like, well, I also have this whoosh whoosh.
Ooh.
And then he told me his story about why he had so much whoosh whoosh that he has. And how he kind of, you can say, there was this hype about whoosh whoosh, right?
Yeah.
And he really believed in it. And then all of a sudden, nobody wanted to buy it anymore. So that's kind of been the story that I have heard a lot about whoosh whoosh, is that it's not something a lot of people are very interested in it anymore. It's all the geishas, right? But then Mauricio then said, but this year, I had a breakthrough. I found this variety of yeast called Norok, which is a Korean style of yeast, or a culture, not yeast, it's a culture. And then pairing that with a 2-stage natural process, as described in the presentation as well, he said just opened it up. It just became amazing.
That's quite interesting because I think the culture is similar to koji you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Because as far as I understand, the koji works well. For example, koji in Japan, we use it, especially for the sake, for example.
Yeah.
We polish the rice and steam the rice and make it completely soft, exposed to the koji, so that the koji can grow the roots easier. So that's how it works. But coffee is basically the seed.
Yeah.
Full of cellulose. It's like a completely different structure.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to ask a little bit more about how that this culture, from your personal point of view is okay, but how that this
I'll try.
culture contribute to the flavor,
So the flavor...
which is tasting incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So kind of one of my colleagues, he's also from Korea, and he was described, when he smelled the coffee first, he was like, okay, I do smell the Norok in it. And it does have a little bit of this like tropical vibe to it, which is also why it's...
It
why-
is.
I'm getting a lot of reds and yellows in this.
And then
Yeah,
also
exactly.
the one you gave it to us.
Yeah, the sea buckthorn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the kind of taste that I also find.
Yep.
It's pretty similar.
There's a lot of synergy in that.
In the synergy, the one of the ingredients in the signature drink out there, that's the...
Sea buckthorn.
Thank you.
That's the one.
Thank you. That's the one. That has umami, kind of, like tree tomato.
Tree tomato, yeah,
Tree tomato
I get
kind of
that.
taste. Also kind of passion fruit, mango.
Yes.
That's something that I can find from this.
There are
the
echoes.
espressos.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very... it has also got umami, but in a very positive way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that the culture adds as well. It's like this kind of
Okay.
umami depth to it.
Yeah. It gives the complexity and also the satisfaction after the drinking coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm super interested to see this in the milk.
Milk as well.
Absolutely. And also
Milk.
Yes.
And then tell us like what the difference is of the milk. What did you do with the milk once again?
We heard a little bit of like a blend going on.
Yes.
Yeah, blend going on.
So the blend consists of lactose-free whole milk, from
Lactose
Denmark.
free?
Yes. There's this one Danish brand of milk that just does incredible milk, and when I tasted the lactose-free version, it was just so much sweeter. So that just kind of made sense. And then it's 8% of a macadamia milk, together with 2% coconut milk. So 2 years ago now, I guess it is, me and Carolina went on a 1-month trip to Hawaii.
Oh.
And
That's nice.
A lot of the inspiration for the signature drink also comes from that trip. We were staying at a mango farm, so picking a lot of mangoes and eating a lot of fresh fruits. So it's kind of based a little bit in that as well.
That's super nice.
So alternative milk, I want to ask you, coaches, but for the alternative milk opens up so many potential for the competitors to express the different flavors from the coffees. But how do you usually approach to the coffee with alternative milks? What's your secret behind? How do you came up with idea with macadamia lactose-free milk? Like, how do you came up with idea with these specific coffees? What kind of challenges, what kind of trial did you do?
Christopher has already tried before some things, before we start working. We know that the lactose-free during the simple chain structure on the sugars, it's quite sweeter. So we wanted a sweet base as well. And based on his coffee, we know that it has this tropical umami character. We thought that coconut it will complement. Usually, sometimes also brings up a little bit more acidity in the coffee and helps really to have nice glossy surface. And after we had the macadamia milk, that it's quite sweet, creamy, gives even more fluffy texture. I'm interested to see how it works in your palate.
Nice.
Yeah, just to other, little bit of explanation. The reason why everyone using lactose-free milk, is because lactose-free milk is the lactose turning into the glucose.
Glucose and galactose,
Exactly.
two simple.
So that's why it makes it so sweeter, right? And then that sweetness, I'm very curious to see then how that sweetness and sort of macadamia works with this very interesting orange yellow kind of
orange, yellow, red.
Yeah.
It's going to more white, ripe fruits, tropical.
Sorry?
It's going to more white, tropical, ripe fruits.
I'm excited.
I'm
Sounds
hungry
up my
now.
alley. That's up my alley. Please, Hide, please. I do have a question for Team Denmark. Each of you have to answer this.
Yes.
If you were on a tropical island
Yes.
and Christopher had to make you one of his courses for the rest of your life, so espresso, milk, or Siggy, what would you drink and why? Just one drink.
That's a tough one, but I know the answer for me. I will go with espresso because I like espressos.
Okay, Carolyn?
But it's a tough one, really tough.
Yeah, because they're all equally tasty, I'm sure.
I also think it's tough, but actually before I met Chris, I didn't drink coffee. And I'm still actually a tea person. I love coffee. I think.
Sorry?
Yeah, I actually said that
This is the
in
wrong
here.
place for you, I'm so sorry.
I know.
Do you want to taste the milk as well?
But it's the most amazing journey being in coffee. It's so interesting.
It's inspiring.
Yeah,
that's
but
nice.
I would choose the signature drink, and that's because I've tasted many signature drinks, and I didn't like them very much.
Fair enough.
Like for me,
Fair enough.
No, okay, that sounded harsh. I'm so sorry.
No,
It's a gray zone
Little
also.
nervous in
Signature
here, you know.
is-
it's a generic brown liquid every year, and you have to make it
But
interesting.
it is.
That's the challenge.
It's not. I liked it, but it's not something I would just keep sipping because espresso can be hard for me. Keep drinking, but this one I keep drinking. Also backstage, I keep
Fantastic.
drinking.
I think that's the whole point, I think that drink that you can drink all the time, it's a good signature drink because it achieved the perfect balance. And speaking about, Ciela, the milk,
Yes.
what did you find?
Hey, I'm actually getting exactly what you've said. A lot of actually white fruits and florals as well. And I think it's just the synergy of the coconut, the macadamia, everything all together. It's incredibly sweet. I'm getting, this is weird, it's a weird call, soursop?
Oh yeah, we
they
talked
say
about
it a
this.
lot.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I
Mangosteen
thought.
soursop, that kind of white fleshy
But we're
stuff.
close to
White flesh.
fresh ripe banana, kind of, that it's more easier.
So to me, it's quite interesting in aftertaste. That was like almond butter.
Almond butter.
Almond butter.
Oh, very nice.
Almond butter, like a
Nice
creamy-
tactile, really nice tactile.
Very nice tactile.
Christopher, as we round this off, is there anybody you want to thank today?
Well, I have two people here I would like to thank a lot if it comes through now. But there is so many people, like I can't even start. There's so many people back home as well. Of course, I have to thank Mauricio for producing the coffee, first of all.
Thank you, Mauricio.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mauricio.
I promised that I would also mention my coffee guru, as I call him, Yanis Podins, who taught me basically all my fundamentals. So before going into WBC, he said that if you make finals, you need to mention me in the thanking speech. So that's that promise fulfilled, hopefully.
That's amazing. Oh, that's very sweet. Please give it up one more time for Christopher Sahyoun Hoff representing Denmark. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back with our expert commentary. Stay tuned.